Hello everybody, welcome back for some more Mario Odyssey. We're now in the Wooded Kingdom. One of my least favorite kingdoms, but to be fair, it's not nearly as dreadful as I make it out to be. It has a fork in the road situation, so this ought to be interesting. And there is, I believe, some stuff up here. Oh yeah, there's purple coins, we can see those now. It's just trying to get to that extra secret area. I don't remember how to do all that, but that could be a boss fight thing. Because there was like this one area where you can go do plant stuff or whatever, and I don't remember how to get back down there again. So I'm just going to chalk it up to I just need to have the boss finished. And new enemy type, these little fuckers. They pretty much just stretch out their legs, and that's how you go fast with them, is you just gotta pretty much just bounce like that. And of course, if you do shake your controller, they go just a little higher. And you're going to need that to do this type of stuff with them. I also love this color blue. Blue is my favorite color after all, so it makes sense. And I'm guessing that right over there might be a painting thing we come to. Or if we can fly to it, maybe. Because there is actually a flight tour guy, or whatever his name was. Some flying creature thing that we can get to later. Ah, fuck this. I don't want to... if I need one of these guys, I'll use them. I don't want to stay in them for too long. I hate bothering with them. I just do. I forget what happened with me last time I played this. Like, why I was having such a hard time playing it. I don't remember. And that was my last playthrough I was doing before I decided to do this Let's Play, by the way. I was like, I was just going through it. You know, I was just going through the game, and I was just playing it for whatever, and then next thing I know, I just get the Wooded Kingdom, or Lost Kingdom, I think it was. I get the Lost Kingdom. And I'm like, you know what? I just want to do a Let's Play of this instead. So I did. And here we are. Because I felt like, if I'm just going to play Mario Odyssey again for the second or third, fourth, fifth time I've done it, why not just make it into a Let's Play so I could just have both done at one time? And then I could have a Let's Play finished and people can enjoy my stuff. They can see my cool stuff. I think that's pretty neat. So, yeah. Alright. What does he want for this kingdom? I think it's soil. Oh. Never mind. Wood? Are you kidding me? I mean, it's the Wooded Kingdom after all. Flowers then? Water. God damn it. The thing is, like, usually with these guys, it's always the same answer. So if you do know the answer dead offhand, you'll usually just get it all the time. So this was just progress, not necessarily, oh, you need to get this for a moon or anything. I don't know if there's anything in here. Probably not. Alright, let's go back out and check a few areas first before we leave, because I'm not quite finished yet. That's just coins, 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 more coins. Coins, coins, and more coins. Did they tell you right here? Yeah, they're taking this... Okay, yeah, they straight up just tell you the... I figured as much. I figured they would. I just wasn't sure if they did it right there. Oh, forgot about this. Game, can you stop fucking with me, please? Very nice. And, of course, that's just coins. If it's that obvious to collect them, it's probably just going to be coins. That seems to be the general consensus with this game sometimes. It's just like, oh, there's just a random spot that's glowing. I bet there's something cool I can get, and it's just coins, so... Don't get too excited, I guess. But yeah, I think beating the boss activates the next areas we can go to, which is not a bad idea. I do like that. Yeah, that's right. The Sand Kingdom one. Which I don't think we ever went back and did his stuff, did we? To be quite honest with you, I don't think I really feel like going back to do his stuff. Just a random bunny. I hate seeing bunnies. It's funny, like, bunnies in real life are cute, but bunnies in games, they just aggravate me for some reason. I don't know how to explain it. I guess it's just like that cheeky bullshit they do. That cheeky asshole vibe that they give. And it's funny, too, because... Well, not really that funny, but ludicrous that, you know, bunnies are... They can just die of being scared or whatever it was. That's just a unfortunate life disadvantage. I would say, at that point. Or something like that. Can't they also die from, like, lack of attention, I think, too? So you have to kind of keep up with them. Well, I mean, a lot of animals die from lack of attention, I guess. Sort of. I mean, humans, after all, are social creatures. And heartbreak seems to be a thing that you can die from, so I would assume so. Boop. Alright, challenge time. Sort of. Just one of those things where you just do stuff and there you go. Now, I don't remember if there's anything hiding up here. There could be. It doesn't look like there would be. So that's the thing, though. Like, I'm always just kind of expecting there to be, most likely, something hidden somewhere. Like, for here, yeah, see? Just figured as much. But hey, at least that's a secret moon. So I'm going to take a wild guess and say that's probably the only secret moon in here. And by the way, can I say that when games do that, where they have, like, secret stuff that you can go find inside of, like, a challenge room or something, I love that. Unironically. I think that's one of the fun parts of a game like this. Is having all those extra little moons you can just go collect from the same area you came from. I think it's quite neat. Yeah, my button pressing is very bad, I get it. Alright. So far, honestly, so good. We're actually kicking ass, I would say, for this level. Not gonna lie. We're doing pretty okay when it comes to coins. This guy, I think, dispenses... One of them dispenses seeds, I think. There's no reason for me to do this yet, considering the fact that, like... Well, you know. We'll probably end up finding those anyway. So I feel like it's kind of pointless. And I think it stains your thing, too. Like, if you look at your thingy here, if you go grab that, I think it just still stays as like a Talkatoo thing that you hit. By the way, I believe to get in there, you need to be the boss first, because we'll get access to tanks that show up. So we gotta wait for all that crap. Alright, cool. That's the thing with Mario Odyssey. It seems to have like that Kingdom Hearts 2 vibe where it's kind of split up episodically. So, where like one half of it is, oh, we're doing this level, and the other half is, now you can do the other half of the level. And I really don't mind that. I really do like that aspect. Having one half of the level kind of hidden behind, a boss fight, because it gives you, alright, here, go here first. You can do extra stuff while you're doing it, but make sure you go here first. Make sure you're doing main progress stuff, and then after you do that, then we can give you access to the full thing. And then Mario Odyssey even goes like even a higher distance too, by making it to where not only do you have an extra half of the level you have to go get by beating the boss, but now you gotta wait until you beat the main game, go to the moon, and do all that crap, like the actual moon, and then you'll get access to those different blocks and different challenges and stuff. And it might sound like a lot, which it really is too. It really is a lot of stuff to do in this game, but that's kind of the fun part of it. If you really truly wanted to play this game just as is, you just wanted to play it for fun, have fun, then you can. If you want to go collect crap, you can. It's such a nice Nintendo mentality that I like, which I think that's why I tend to like their games quite often, is just this mentality of, we're just here to have fun, play your game. Of course, there's going to be the exceptions. Like, there's going to be some games that are going to be brutal, most likely, that kind of thing, so it can happen, but yeah. And to be fair, Nintendo's always kind of been like that a little bit. Well, not always, but a good portion of it, I feel. Like Mario 64, for example. You don't have to collect literally everything. I can skip 3 to 4 worlds if I wanted to, just by 100%ing a few of them as is. Also need a seed for that, I'm pretty sure. Which we don't have yet, so not going to bother with it. And I don't think there's anything we can do to the side there. We can't do that shit yet. Don't think so. I could probably maybe jump my way over there and just kind of sequence break it, but not sure. Honestly, I could have sworn there was a thing there. Maybe later. I don't know. Maybe. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Woody Kingdom's not really that bad. To be fair, once again, none of it's really been that bad. It's just, now my opinions have definitely changed dramatically. So, but you know, I kind of like that. I kind of like when things do change for me. It's quite nice. When it's a positive change, I should say. Okay, never mind. Those just spawn those guys. I thought we needed seeds. No, I think it just spawns them. Technically, we could just skip this by jumping over there, but... meh, we're good. Look at that. We're almost halfway through the purple coins, too. Which, to me, signifies that we're basically about halfway through the level, as is. That's how I see it. Okay, cool. Let's go down here first, I guess. Not only for these, but possible challenge room, which usually don't appear until after you've done challenge room, or after boss, usually. So don't know what I'm doing that for. Or why I'm expecting that to happen. Yeah, a lot of Wooded Kingdom moons are just these. I know, there's a ridiculous amount of them. Like 6 or 7 of them, I feel. That's, what, the third one now? Maybe fourth one? Who knows? Still just quite a lot. And hell, I can just skip that entire area and just do this. I mean, it's right here. I'm already right there. I can just skip all the other piranha plants. Okay, yeah, this game's cool as fuck. You get those... You get those main objective ones, and it just creates another set piece thing for you to open up. And that's so cool. What game was it that I was doing that... oh, yeah, Ape Escape. Ape Escape 3 did that, yeah. Because it would do a thing where it's based on, you know, TV and movies and such. And every time you would hit a set piece button, it would open up another area-ish for you to go collect more monkeys. And it's like, oh, that's so cool. Like, unironically, that's really fucking sick. I still would argue by now, I think that 2 is probably still my favorite. Probably because it's the one I played the most. But I can definitely see 3 being a favorite if I really truly went through it and 100%, because it definitely seems like it'd be one of the easier ones to do. Now, I think this right here might be a secret one? Or does it lead me... no, it just takes me back down here. Okay. I thought it was going to be one of those... oh, it's just a secret. So, here you go. Okay, I can't do that. Of course. That's my problem, though, is as soon as I start ground pounding, in my head I'm doing ground pound and then I'm hitting Y. Or I am hitting at the same time an accident. You know, I'm hitting Y at the same time. And so whenever I see the ground pound happening, I don't just immediately think, oh, oops, I should probably hit Y now because I'm ground pounding and not actually doing the dive mechanic. Because I keep forgetting that it's ground pound at the dive. Because in my head, I don't think ground pound dive, I think ZR Y, you know. Speaking of Y, my copy of Goop Troop came in today. Yeah, I finally bought a copy for Super Nintendo. I used to play that game with my cousin back in the day. And I thought it was I thought it was cool as shit. And it is. It still is cool as shit. I haven't played it recently, but I remember thinking it was cool as shit. Last time I played it, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully. Maybe. Either way, good game. And I got it for half off, actually. Because, you know, I had it on my wish list for a bit. And then, next thing I know, that's half off. And I'm like, shit, okay, I'll take it. Now, I should probably check and make sure it does work. Not because maybe the game doesn't work itself. But if it actually works on Retron or not. Because I'm not sure. I never did check that. But if it doesn't, then, well, you know, there's other ways we can play it. So. Or just go buy an actual Super Nintendo and play that way. I could do that technically, too. By the way, this place the grass will always consistently grow. So you don't have to worry too much about all that. Which is nice. Nice of them to do that. And we get our moon. For this. It's funny, I probably need to do that myself, but because it's already almost 4 o'clock on Saturday. I'm just sitting here like a fat fuck. You know, recording videos and stuff. Alright, it's another one of those rabbit fights. And now he's got the poison shit. But whenever you stomp him out like that, all the poison disappears. And he's going to start spinning around. You can hit him out. Well, not really hit him out of it, but you should be able to have some way to change him around. Or to fuck with him. Yeah, usually these fights are not that hard. It's a Mario game, so... Hell, you think these are not hard. If you've played DK Bonanza, I don't think there's a single boss that even really has more than, like, a couple of phases. Which I think is kind of a little ridiculous. Like, I understand that, you know, oh, it's a game for everybody, so kids included can play it too. That's fair, but it's kind of annoying when you take away just even some semblance of challenge. Like, it's a stress-free game. It's a pretty relaxing game, yeah. And I don't mind that, but I kind of wish there was at least something for somebody like me to have slightly challenging. If it's a game for everybody, why is it not a game for me? No, I'm kidding. I like it a lot because it is just a nice stress-free game. I could just play it and not really think about too much. And if I do start getting annoyed or if the game starts getting too repetitive, I just turn it off, come back after like a week, and it's all refreshed, and I feel better, you know, so. Alright, that's the first main boss, but now we gotta get the path to the secret flower, so we're back on track once again. I could just do this. Can you imagine if Mario just threw his cap up that way? If he just threw Cappy? Just straight up. Okay, so yeah, first boss does give us access to this. Alright, cool. Very nice. Very nice. Indeed. And you have a limited amount of times you can shoot, by the way, so... It's sort of limited. It's a weird type of thing. Where the limitations are more so... you can fire in like 3 shots, and yes, there's purple coins right there. I usually end up using this thing to get them. Like, I'll jump from... Okay, not there, but... fucked up. But either way, I'll jump from... I'll jump from here somehow. And there you go. Nice landing. Very nice. Feels like I'm jerking off. And a rockets challenge. Let me guess, there's one right above my head too? Okay, well that works. Alright, let's just do it real quick. Yeah, I think I'm starting to come around to collectathon type games. I mean, I've always been a big fan of collectathons anyway, but I think I'm starting to kind of come around to the idea of collectathon games that are just like, just go, 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 do, 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 have fun, you know? There's something just about it that just makes it so much fun, I guess. I'm guessing that little platform was there for just an extra accidental, oops, I fell down too far type thing, maybe? I don't know. Oh, God. Are you really going to make me do all this? All this work? Really going to make me use a fucking Goomba for this? And I figured as much. Because, you know, why wouldn't there be? Good thing I checked, though. As I would have easily missed that if I hadn't looked. Nut hitting the fog. That's what they say when, Never mind. I think we all know where I was going with that one, so... leave that to your imagination. Okay, game. Where are the other two hiding at? It's just a big giant rock. Okay, cool. Because I can't see fucking hell of anything. Oh, okay. But this just leads back to the main area. I'm pretty sure, don't it? Yeah. Oh, I see now. Okay. Down below. As cargo. This is just kind of out of random, but I completely forgot that I had AI Somnium Files 2. I did read, or I guess you could say beat, the first game. And all of the 3 Zero Escapes, too. And the 3 Danganronpas. But I have not started up Somnium Files 2, because I've been having another V I'm going through. And the problem with the other V I'm going through right now is it's basically my entire personality, which sucks. No, it doesn't suck that it is. It's just... It's one of those things where if I do finish it, I'm so scared about finishing it because I love it too much. I don't want it to end, you know? And that's the sad part. Because at some point it has to end. I have to move on. So, yeah. Don't think there's anything there for us to go grab. Extra. This place has, I think, a couple of different stuff we can do. I think. Well, for one, we got this we can do. That might be almost tall enough. Like 1 or 2. We'll just get a couple more. And looks like there's a thing we can roll underneath, maybe. This should work. Would you guys fuck Pink Goomba? I wouldn't say no. After she sees you, she disappears. I was going to go ahead and just slam on all of them, but I forgot there's actually stuff up here we can grab. Mainly just purple coins I wanted. She kind of reminds me of Carmen Sandiego. I think that might be what they're trying to get at, maybe. I don't know. Probably not. I'm just making up shit at this point. Okay. Alright, let's do this. And luckily, you can do this, too. You can just ball it if you wanted to. Which is very nice. Yeah, I could have sworn this was the area that had, like, a couple branching paths. That might have been I think that was the tank area earlier. Yeah, I believe so, actually. So here's how this sort of works. You can fire multiple shots, but if you fire too many shots at once, the game just basically makes it to where you have to sit out for a little bit and recharge. So if I were to do this, the game would stop, right? So, yeah. Also, there's a moon right there. I don't think there's any purple coins anywhere nearby that I know of. So I think we're probably good. Sorry, my back's really fucking itchy for some reason. Let me see here. That might be a thing we need to destroy, maybe. No, not really, because there's just random things sitting there before anyway, so... I don't think it's much of anything, to be fair. Don't know why this rock's here. Unless a moon shows up there, I don't know. But now we can finally do this path, actually. I don't think we need, Yeah, we don't need the stretchy guy for this. Oh, fuck! Okay, we're fine, we're fine. But this, I think, also leads us to progress, too. If I remember correctly. Maybe. Shoot. Oh, come on! That's... Oh, I still made it, though. Oh, I'll take it. I may have eaten shit there, but I'll take it. Yeah, annoyingly enough, you can't just hold Y on that to break it, either. Okay. That was not main progress. I was wrong. I see what that platform's for now. Okay, cool. Now, on to the moons. Very cool. I swear I saw it. Okay, I was gonna say, I swear I saw a checkpoint up here. I don't think we can break these. Yeah, they're just blocks, just here. Purple coin, need that. Once we probably beat the next boss, I'll try to go back and look for some extra stuff. Because I like getting as many moons as I technically can. So, this was, I think, leads to progress, actually. It also leads to progress. More specifically. No, it doesn't. Once again, I've been proven wrong again. Alright, let's find where this hidden moon is at, and then also find out where, well, you know, the main one's at. And it's going to be one of those Goomba stomping ones, huh? Oh, boy. Just exactly what I wanted. Actually, this one might not have a secret moon. It might. I don't know, but... Well, yes. That would probably be it. That would probably be it, actually. I think that you can probably get those purple coins. Yeah, you can get those purple coins without the Goombas, I believe. If I remember correctly. Because we do have the wall jump, so that's... Yeah, alright. I remember this. This one's kind of a little annoying, but I do remember how this goes, so... It's kind of interesting they put purple coins just hidden around in challenge run areas. I think that's kind of neat. Oh, we still got luncheon to do at some point too, don't we? Luncheon's not that bad. To be fair, no Mario Odyssey level's bad. Just, there are the ones that I just don't really care for, that's all. Alright, well, there you go. Challenge done. Now back into the action. And it looks like there's a thing over there that's just spinning around. How do you get to that? Probably from over there, most likely. Yeah. Now we can go back to potentially main progress. Except there's actually one extra little thing I can do that I forgot we can do. Yes. Yet another challenge area. Oh, yeah, this one. Okay. Let me check something real quick, just make sure. You never know. Odyssey has a strange thing with that. They like having a bunch of areas that are just... Oh, fuck. There actually is something. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. Well, let's just beat the challenge and then we'll move on. We'll try it again. I mean, hell, that could just be not a secret moon at all. It could just be coins, for all I know. It's very possible. No, it's got to be a moon at this point, right? And by the way, don't worry about losing your tank. Because if you do happen to lose a tank, that's fine. Because another one will just appear and take its place anyway. So... it's not a big deal. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just die, dude. You're making it more miserable here. Kind of weird that coins don't give you health back, though, too. Very interesting. Also, yeah, my back is starting to kill me. This is what happens when you sit down all day and you do nothing but play a game. That's gonna happen. I wanted to do more stuff this weekend, but I just... we had that pizza shit and it fucked up everything. Like, even right now, I'm not really as tired as I was the other day. So... I blame the pizza. Absolutely, for sure. Now, I don't think that blowing up all the tanks is going to give me anything, but hey. It's worth a shot, right? No, I didn't think so. Well, it's just in case. Alright, now we can leave. And come right back because I missed something, it seems. So, great. And if I really wanted to, I could probably just... not cheese, but... I'm trying to think of the word. I can maneuver my way back there. Wait a minute, what the fuck? Oh, hold on. It's a tank shot one. Okay, close but no cigar. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. That was easy enough. Alright. Not too bad. Now we can truly leave. Look at all these moons we're getting. It's insane. Wait until we get to Toadette and then we start getting like a bunch of moons that way. You think. What is that? That is a thing we come... Alright. I want to try to do it the intended way the best I can. I don't want to try to go too unintentional all the time. Now, who the fuck gives a shit? Yeah, who cares? Because we're going to have to come back here and go through there and do all that. And it's like, why even bother? Just do this while we're here. And then we could just go back to the checkpoint and reset everything anyway. So realistically, it's not a bad idea just to go ahead and finish. Wait. Okay, didn't think so. Just, you never know. You never know. I know, I think I said this before, but fucking hate Mario 1. No. I gotta stop saying hate. Hate is a strong word for everything, but I don't like Mario 1 in terms of World 7. That's about it. Everything else, you know, I can play Mario 1 just fine. Be dandy. Maybe sometimes get a little ragey, but for the most part, be okay. And then there's that goddamn World 7 shit, and it's like, okay, now this is gonna get really irritating. Yeah, do you think I couldn't get up here, bitch? Okay, while we're here... Oh, that's... Okay, I saw a blue, and I'm like, wait a minute, is that the moon? Is that the one we need? But no, while we're here... Ah, okay. There's still more shit that I forgot to collect. It happens to be these little bastards. Oh, this is to get into that area. Okay. I gotcha. Hold on. Where does this lead from? First of all. Okay, this checkpoint. Gotcha. Does this give me anything whatsoever? No. No, it does. It does. It does. It's a... Okay, cool. This might be one of the... This might be a stretch area, actually. Most likely, I wouldn't be surprised if it was. I forgot you can do that. Ooh, shit. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Oh, this is just here. Okay. So... Didn't we... No, we jumped off that. That's what it was. There might be possibly some hidden stuff behind these blocks. It might actually be worth a check. Not gonna lie. So... I'll just do I'll just do that just in case, because there's always a high chance that it might be hiding something. Besides, well, obviously this. Okay, probably not then. Well, as it always is, it's just worth a shot to check. Doesn't hurt to check. Now, before we do the tank shit, though... Well, okay, I guess we're gonna have to wait. I guess that's gonna have to happen anyway. You know what? Just fudge it. Alright. So I'm pretty sure the moon will probably stay if I do challenge stuff anyway. I don't think there's a challenge, though, but still. That's just a life up. Alright. Let's get rid of these little bastards. This is not too difficult to do, so... I have no fear. Actually, let's just get this out of the way, and then we'll do the side jump thing there I saw earlier. I kind of like the shooting in this game. It's pretty fun. There, this should be everything. Alright, cool. Grab our moon, and main progress is almost complete. I think we have one thing left to do, which is main boss here. And after that, I believe we go to Lake King... Or, not Lake. Damn it. Lost Kingdom. I'm pretty sure. And I think there was something a little extra back... over there where I shot that block at, I think. Let me get the checkpoint first. Just in case I... You know, yeah, that's a good idea. Get the checkpoint first, just in case. You never know. There's definitely something up there, though, that's for sure. It's just a matter of how do I get up there. So I have to do different things to do it, then. Okay, what kind of fucking weird-ass, bullshit-ass... shit is this? I don't know. There's a pipe there. And there's just random thing here. I have an idea. See, that's another thing I like about this game, too, is you can just sort of do things at an unintentional rate. You don't have to go and always get to a spot in the most intentional way of doing it, though, which is really cool. Okay, so you have to come down here to get this one. Alright. Well, we got it. And actually, just to make sure if I'm correct or not about the cockatoo thing. No, it does go away. Oh, okay, cool. But still, though, 20 out of 54. Okay, that's actually quite a lot. It's a lot of moons. Not gonna lie. But hey, we're like a little over halfway when it comes to this world, so that's not that bad, I guess. And 3 of those moons are gonna be the boss moon too. So, all right, one last check on something real quick, because it's gonna bug me. That was hella scary. Speaking of hella scary, how does it not white game? You know what? Hold on, I know what I'm doing wrong. Oh fuck! So this just is something you fall down to, I guess. Weird. Wait, there's a nut there. Unless we got that one earlier, I think. Yeah, pretty sure we did. I'm damn sure we did. I just hate how they do that, though. Whenever you leave an area and then you come back, and it's like, oh, by the way, yeah, we're just gonna bring all the moons back, but they're just extra collectible things. Just get some coins out of it. And I was like, okay. Like, yeah, Mario 64 would have those too, like the blue stars and shit, but still. Which makes me wonder, what was the point of the blue stars? Anyway, just to be like, I don't want to play this level anymore, I just want out. And then you can just leave the area. So not gonna lie, this is actually a pretty cool boss. Mario Odyssey does actually have pretty decent boss fights. So, in comparison to DK, I would say, yeah, definitely. DK's bosses are just kind of there. Except I haven't fought the final boss yet, so... I have, unfortunately, seen the final boss because I've... Well... It was one of those where I... One of those few times I didn't care about the spoilers. I'm like, it's just DK. I think I'm fine. Because we talked about spoiler stuff in the past and how much it's kind of annoying if you have people that do it for you. When it's something that you clearly don't want spoiled, but they do it anyway. Because they're dicks. Rather than YouTubers doing it, which they do from time to time a lot, actually do that shit, but it's more so like if you tell your friend, like, hey, I don't want this spoiled for me, and just straight up does it anyway, and it's like, okay, well, you're a fucking prick. But at that point, they're probably doing it on purpose anyway. Oh, that's weird. You can actually double tap. Okay, so what's the point of using the shake command then? Like, I'm not shaking the controller. I'm just doing I'm hitting B with it, and it just gives me an extra lift there. I could have sworn that he moves when he does this, but I think that might be... There could be like a secondary fight. I think there's a chance you could fight them twice. And there you go. There's 3 out of the 54 moons we're going to get, so... Very cool. And... if there's any small little extra things I can do left over after the boss fight, I'll try to see if I can do them. I'm pretty sure it's going to spawn 10, 20 different moons anyway. But we'll take a look around and see. I should say, if there's any clear moons out in the way for me to grab, I will try to go grab those. If not, I'm not going to bother. So this might be one of those longer videos, to be fair. I do think that at some point there should be a rock or something that will... Okay, so that might be the one that leads down to the plant area. Possibly. Or there's that. We'll need a seed for it. And I don't know who's got the seeds for it. There's a speed thing that just appeared. I do think you need... I think you need this to get into somewhere. I believe so. Yeah, we don't have all the purple coins, of course, but... Might as well get the costumes. At the very least. God damn. Just missing a few more. I think I bought the moon here, so I think we're fine. And now I'm just missing 23 purple coins. Very cool. Yeah, everything's sold out. Alright, cool. Thanks. See, that's... No, that's been there, I think, before. Yeah, I think so. Let me think here. I forgot what the reason for these were. I don't know. I don't remember. There's nothing to speed through that I can see. There's that, but that could be... I need a tank for that. So I'll probably have to go fly up somewhere to find it, I guess. I could go back to the Sand Kingdom to get that little extra one, but fuck Sand Kingdom. I hate it. I don't like Sand Kingdom whatsoever. Let's warp around and just take a small peek. Because there's a guy that you can grab onto later that you can that he flies, and we found him back in Sand Kingdom too, I think. So the thing is, I just don't know where he'd be at. A couple more purple coins, I'll take those. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. What are you here for? What do you give me access to, if anything? Just get back, maybe? I don't know. Get up there, maybe? Probably. Most likely, if anything. Shit. Well, there's a challenge one right here. That's the other thing, too, is like these challenge ones do appear pretty much right after. Swinging around is kind of annoying. Once you get the momentum for it, it's kind of easy, but trying to regain that momentum, it takes a little bit of time. I need you back. Alright. Let me think. Because I'm pretty sure there's just a few extra things we can do. Like to get up there, for example. I'm trying to think of how to get up there. I mean, we can probably come from like the top. Let me see here. Because we got that up there. Let's just jump up from there and try that. Because it looks like it leads to it, so... It's just a matter of trying to remember where the fuck it was. I mean, right here, right? Yeah, that's where the purple coins are at, so... Yeah. To get that moon, I don't remember. Okay, we got those. That's a thing. That's a guy. So not really exactly sure yet. Oh well. We've been through there earlier, I guess, somehow. I don't remember going through there, but either way. Okay, game, so what's the intended way of doing this then? Well, there's a moon we haven't gotten. Alright, cool. Just any extra moons I can go grab onto, I'll take. Just because. I don't think we ever really need to use the fire guys, by the way, so... I think we've gotten just about almost everything I can think of when it comes to getting them. I don't know, because... You know, I could always go to the top and just take a look there to try to find the guy, you know, but even then, I don't know if he's... Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of wasting time at this point, I feel. Alright, back to the Odyssey, and we'll just fuck off. It might be one of those, we come back for the... After we do the dark side shit. Probably. So let's just end it there and move on. It's fine. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I had quite a bit of fun doing Wooded Kingdom for once. Just a bit. But that's the thing with Mario Odyssey. What makes it fun is the platforming. Like, the fact that you can just break almost anything if you wanted to. Like, I'm allowed to do whatever I want. And it's just like, that's cool. I absolutely love that. You know? Wait, hold on. I know you're like, hey, we got two different worlds we can go to. Can you just give me 1 second? Can you not just maybe jump to the next one right after? Now I gotta watch all this shit again. And maybe accidentally get stuck in a boss fight too while I'm at it. Oh, it's Cloud Kingdom. Wow. We do that now? Well, hold on. Oh, for fuck's sake. But Cloud Kingdom's not really much of a thing of its own, right? This is like doing Cap Kingdom all over again. You're better off just going fight... Yeah, just go fight Bowser, I guess. I think we have to anyway. So let's just do that real quick. Yeah, I remember this. We had to do this. Okay. So it's not gonna count toward... I'm not gonna make it its own video. However, whenever we come back to do Cloud Kingdom, I always could just make it its own video, of course. And yeah, don't worry, he's got a 3-phase thing, which is nice. I'm glad that they do. And he does get some difficulty to him. As in, he will slightly make it more challenging. Throwing out more hats and stuff and all that fun stuff, so... Which, I like to see that. He's also got one of the coolest fights in this game, too, in my opinion. Just because the idea of using a big, giant boxing glove cap just sounds cool to me. And then you gotta break these, too, while you're on your way there. It's just really neat. Like, I love watching Juggernaut-type fights. And this is definitely one of them. Somehow there's just something on the... It looks like there's something in the cloud there on the ground. Fuck, I missed. Well, luckily I have another chance. Damn it. Oh, I can't fucking seem to time it right, I guess. I mean, granted, I could just stand right in front of the damn thing. Oh, come on. That one time he gave me just the perfect opportunity for it, and I fucked it up. Ouch. I'm going to die to Bowser. That's going to be kind of weird to see that, wouldn't it? This gives me some Sonic Unleashed vibes. Those rocks, like the Gaia shit. Yeah, watch out for that, because if he hits you with that, he's going to start doing this thing over again. I honestly kind of forgot he does that, though, to be honest. So, my bad. That's cool as fuck, though. Yeah, this shit's cool as shit. Like, unironically, I think this is pretty sick. Bowser usually is the coolest part, or coolest fight of a game. Most of the time. There are those exceptions. Like, let's be fair, like, Bowser from Mario 64 was kind of just there. Okay, so we do go to Lost Kingdom next. Okay. Let's just do that one next, and then we'll head on to Metro or whatever. So anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more Mario Odyssey. And of course, as always, take care, everybody.